Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a very special edition of Crazy Pro Wrestling, because today is a New Year's special. The clock has struck 12. It is 2020. It is a new year. And so we are starting off with something very special. Did you feel the energy from Big E right now? And feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is. And it's not just a new day, folks. It's a new year, going from a new day to a new year. This is something special. This is something spectacular. I am excited for this right here, because throughout the day, I will be posting some New Year special matches. That's right, featuring the best of the best Fatal 4-Way matches, one-on-one matches. I will not give away what the matches are just yet. However, I can promise you they will be special, they will be exciting, they will be worth the watch. And first off, we're starting off with a crazy, a chaotic, a special tag team match, a tag team division match featuring 4 of your top tag teams in the WWE right here, right now. The New Day have something to prove. They are your SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Those titles are on the line tonight in this very special, because you have to start it off with a bang. You have to take it big to prove that in the new year, you are a force to be reckoned with. You are the New Day. And the crowd are on their feet, and the night has only begun. They cannot wait to see who else is still to come, who else is still to come out right here, right now, on this very special event in this Winterfest, where it's ice cold, the crowd are cold, but yet the match is going to be on fire, as the next tag team out starts on the day one-ish. That being the Usos. They have not been seen in months now, folks. It has been months since we've seen them, but the crowd has not forgotten them, and that is being seen right now as the Usos make way down to the ring to a thunderous crowd. And the crowd is excited to see them, and it cannot wait to see what the Usos will bring to the ring again. And folks, you go from the New Day to the Usos to the top guys, the Revival. And I was speaking to these two guys backstage earlier on, and I was wondering about their tag team name, what it's all about, and they basically told me it's not just a name, it's not just something that sounds cool, it has a meaning behind it. And the meaning behind the Revival is, when they came to the tag team division, it was a revival of the tag team division, as they brought in back in old school. They brought back the meaning of what tag team wrestling is all about, and they are going to prove that here, right here, tonight. I can guarantee you, and that's not just from them. And your final team right here, right now, as Bobby Fish just walked right through that glass door. Some people would say this is a new day. Some people would say it's just a new year. Some people would even go as far as to say it's a new decade. These two make it 4, because there is a faction in the ranks right here, folks. These 4 say it's a new era, and it's not just any new era, it's an undisputed era. These two are part of a 4-man faction, also featuring Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, baby. And they're out here to prove that this is an undisputed era. Undisputed era is the way to go, is the main faction on the roster. They're here to stay, they're here to dominate, and they're here to take out any and every competition that comes their way. And folks, you hear the crowd, they're on their feet. The bell rings, and everybody straight after each other, folks. And folks, there's one thing I forgot to mention. I mentioned SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line tonight. However, it's not just the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Also at the same time, exact same time, the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. The vacated Raw Tag Team titles. So essentially, whoever comes out on top of this matchup becomes the undisputed Tag Team Champions, and would be fitting if it was the Undisputed Era that wins those titles. We will see who comes out on top. And folks, one of the stipulations in this matchup is not one fall to the finish, as nice back body drops from Xavier Woods. Everybody's just around the ring. It's not just one fall to the finish. It is an elimination match. It's not just an elimination match. It's a single elimination match. So if one person gets eliminated, that's not it for the team. You still have a chance to get back in it. You just have to fight your heart out in order to win this matchup. And folks, there are bodies all around the ring right now. I'm going to try keep up with as much of the action as I humanly can. But I cannot make any promises, folks. I'm going to try keep my eye on as much as possible. Hurricane Rana from O'Reilly, from Kyle O'Reilly. I got that mixed up for a moment there, folks, but that's how much chaos there is. Woods just taunting to the crowd. Jimmy Uso with a kick to the back of Big E. Big E just shaking it off, saying no. And as Uso got to his feet, Bobby Fish tried for a big maneuver, however, got reversed into a DDT, and now Fish and O'Reilly got the armbar locked in. The armbar locked in on Big E. It's locked in tight. Is Big E already gonna tap? Is he? No, Big E escapes. Big E escapes that devastating finishing hold. And now all four teams. Wow, what a suplex from Scott Dawson. Drop kick from Dash Wilder now. All of these teams has something to prove here tonight, folks. Nice butterfly suplex from O'Reilly. Got it locked in. Going for the triple butterfly suplex from O'Reilly. Just showing how damn good he really is. Undisputed Era definitely has an asset in Kyle O'Reilly. No doubt about that, folks. Undisputed Era is a dominant faction, folks. They are an awesome faction. Everybody loves them. But will they be able to come out on top in this matchup tonight? Only time will tell. Bobby Fish has that sleeper hold locked in tight, but jawbreaker from Dash Wilder, making sure he does not give up just yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings, folks. And now Big E with that stretch on Uso. Uso might have to tap out this one. Might need to fight another day, but finds a reversal out of it. What a chaotic match this is, folks. I cannot even keep my eye on the action at all. The crowd, there's something the crowd does not like right now. I do not know what it is. What a kick from Bobby Fish. But then look at Big E release German suplex to Bobby. Bobby did not see that coming, only felt the release, and then went face first. Scott Dawson clotheslining Xavier Woods out of the ring, and then turns his attention to Jimmy Uso. Chop block to Bobby Fish, weakening the legs of Bobby Fish, and Big E stomping on Fish as well. Now Dash Wilder turning his attention to Big E. What strength from Wilder. Gourd buster to Big E. Now another chop block, this time to O'Reilly. Chop block to Uso. Chop blocks all around from Dawson. Went in for a pin on Big E, but to no avail. Same with Uso. Now Uso to his feet. Kick to the gut of Bobby Fish from Scott Dawson. Northern Light suplex. Beautiful Northern Light suplex from Scott Dawson, showing exactly what he's made of, and bringing back the thoughts once again of that tag team wrestling, that old school wrestling, bringing in old school maneuvers. And that's exactly what Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder are all about, that old school wrestling. And I just realized now, folks, The referee has been knocked out, making his way to his feet once again. I don't know how he got knocked out though, folks. And now over the ropes goes O'Reilly. Oh, it looked like Uso was trying to get Big E there, to no avail. Irish ripped into the corner goes Scott Dawson. Big E with the face headlock on Uso. And now, look at this. Uso going to the top rope with Scott Dawson. What's on his mind? Superplex to the outside. Oh my goodness. And look at that, Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish as the crowd shouts, this is awesome. Looking to steal the pin. Somehow, some way, Scott Dawson still fighting back in with the kick out. I cannot believe it. And there Bobby Fish targets the injured back of Scott Dawson, but Scott Dawson in with a possum pin, but not to be. I don't know how Scott Dawson managed that possum pin. Full Nelson bomb to O'Reilly in the ring from Uso. Now, oh, nice clothesline from Dash Wilder. What a chop! What a chop from Uso to Dash Wilder. And now I thought he was going for a submission hold instead, just a hip drop. The referee was checking something on the outside of the ring. I don't know what it was, but it looked like it might have been a near submission hold. Speaking of submission holds, I believe O'Reilly had one in there for a moment. Uso to the top rope, thought he was going for a splash, elbow drop instead. I see Bob Fish got the pin on Dawson, but it's not to be, not quite yet. Folks, that just goes to show you how much, I'm missing out on things because I can't keep my eye on the action at all. Woods has got the pin right now. The referee does not see it. I think he's got his focus on the sleeper hold on the ring. Big E escapes it. Referee did not make it enough time to the pinfall, which allowed O'Reilly to get out of it. Big E with the pinfall on Uso kicking out. But look at Tequila Sunrise, locked in tight right now. Is he gonna tap? No, Dash Wilder got that much fight left in him. Super kick, I believe, to the back of Dawson's head. Dawson, wise maneuver there, rolling out of the ring before anybody could get the pinfall on them. Spinning discus elbow to Uso, and Uso also, I don't know whether it's instinct or whether it's inadvertent, but Uso managed to roll out of the ring before he also could get pinned. And Big E ran off the ropes there, ran into the opponent. Look at that, Bobby Fish. No, O'Reilly got the heel hook in. Locked in tight, and Big E taps. That's it for Big E. And apologies, folks, that was Bobby Fish had the fish hook in, and now got it in on Uso. Got the fish hook in on Uso, on Jimmy Uso. He's locked in so damn tight on Uso. 2 straight falls. Wow. That, I cannot believe what I just saw there, folks. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. And Brainbuster from O'Reilly. Oh, is the Undisputed Era going to get a straight victory? But no, the referee is focused on Tequila Sunrise on the outside. Instead, now getting into the ring for the pin. But that was a devastating Brainbuster. And once again, the Undisputed Era are leading this, are dominating this match, showing exactly why they are the most dominant faction in the WWE right now. And Bobby Fish in with a pinfall. Xavier Woods making sure to break it up. Smart move there by Xavier. He realizes the threat that the Undisputed Era poses right here, right now in this matchup. And so he realized he needs as many allies as he can possibly get. And I was just about to say, if the Revival, the Usos, and the New Day were smart, they would go against the Undisputed Era, team up against the Undisputed Era. Scott Dawson having none of it, try to get the finish on Uso, but it was not to be. Wow, what a kick! That kick was heard around the world. Back body drop to Uso. Wow, folks, at this point in time, the Undisputed Era has the clear advantage. But Uso got the pinfall. Remember, that was after the devastating super kick. It was enough. It was a long time before they got the pinfall. However, it was enough. And now, folks, it is an even playing field. Lost in the Woods connects on O'Reilly. O'Reilly just got hit. We're Lost in the Woods from Xavier Woods. And that's it. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. Undisputed Era looked to have the early lead. They got 3 straight falls over their opponents. And it looked like Undisputed Era were going to get a clean victory over this. We're going to come out on top. However, at the end of the day, it was not to be. It just took 1 super kick, 1 Lost in the Woods, and it was all over for the Undisputed Era. They are leaving disappointed. However, they put in a tremendous effort, folks. And let me tell you something right here, right now. Undisputed Era can come back from this. Undisputed Era can, whoever gets the victory in this matchup, can make an argument that they deserve a win, as Woods now taunts to the crowd. Big mistake, turned his back to Uso. Jey Uso did a German suplex on Woods, but chop block. Turned his back to Scott Dawson, and he got a chop block out of it. Folks, this matchup has been action-packed. Tiger Bomb to Jey Uso from Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson kicking the back. Think of a submission hold. Got that reverse inverted figure 4 locked in. Locked in tight on Jey Uso. Xavier Woods just staring down at him, not helping him one bit. Jey Uso had no choice at all but to tap or else end his own career. And then Scott Dawson focused straight on Woods. And now it's down to Xavier Woods and Scott Dawson. It's either the New Day or the Revival that are going to come out on top in this one. Who is going to come out as the most dominant team in WWE today? As Xavier Woods trying for that sunset flip pinfall. Near fall. That was close, folks. 2 3/4 if you must. Kick to the gut from Xavier. Nice uppercut to Scott Dawson. Now Xavier thinking of something big, something huge, maybe that elbow drop. No, instead going for a body splash, and that was unfortunate. That did not pay off for Woods, but Woods still managed to get back despite being winded. But elbows to Woods, but Woods ducked the clothesline from behind. Woods, oh, chicken wing suplex connects to Scott Dawson, and this could be the beginning of the end for him right here, right now. New Day! Honor Roll connects with perfection, the most honorable move in WWE today, and this has to be the end, but no! Scott Dawson finds a way. His resiliency is uncanny. Tried for a gut kick there to Woods, but Woods with a face buster, single knee face buster. Scott Dawson instinctively there, veteran maneuver right there, rolling out of the ring, but I believe Dawson has been busted open. I don't know if that was a busted nose or maybe a busted tooth, folks, but there's definitely something that happened there to Dawson. Dawson reversed out of the drop kick, fireman carry from Woods. Woods picking Dawson up now. What is on Woods' mind? Grabbing Dawson by the head. And this time he throws Dawson over the rope, saying, hey, you want to be on the outside? I'm going to force you there. New Day! Woods just enjoying the crowd capacity right now, making sure to gain as much energy from the crowd as possible, because that is Woods' motivation as he throws Dawson back in the ring, playing mind games with Dawson at this point in time. Got Dawson on his shoulders, fireman carry, cutter. But once again, Dawson just rolling out of the ring. Woods this time straight after him, forearm smash to Dawson, throwing Dawson back in the ring, saying, this is where I want to end you. This is where it ends. This is the end of you. But Dawson playing possum. And this could be the end of Woods. But no, Woods reversing the Irish whip. And now Dawson is in a precarious position on that apron. The most dangerous part of the ring right now. Oh no, no, what is on Xavier Woods? My sunset flip bomb! Sunset bomb! And I think that's it for Dawson. Dawson has had a tremendous amount of damage on his back, folks. First the outside suplex earlier, now the sunset bomb to the outside. How much more damage can Scott Dawson take? Clearly he can take a bit more, because now he is still fighting back against Xavier Woods, but Xavier Woods throwing Dawson across the ring, on the outside of the ring. What is on Woods' mind? He hesitated for a moment, but then decided he's going to throw Dawson in the ring. It's just going to take one big maneuver from either of these superstars, folks, and it's going to be over. Arm drag from Dawson. Dawson, I think, lured Xavier Woods in there, gave him a false sense of hope, a false sense of security, folks. And now Dawson looks to be in a bit of control. Chop block, devastating chop block to Woods. Is Woods going to have the power to be able to kick out? Wow, that's the closest in this matchup that a pinfall has occurred. That's the closest, and Woods throwing Dawson into the steel steps, showing a bit more of the vicious side of him as he needs. Wow, what a devastating DDT to the outside, and I would be surprised if Dawson isn't knocked out, but he isn't. I don't know if that's just instinct, folks. At this point in time, that must be instinct, as he hits straight into the leg lock, folks. In reverse inverted figure 4 leg lock, locked in tight. I think Xavier Woods has to either tap out or pass out, and Dawson just let go. I don't know why, folks, but he goes straight into the pinfall. I think he realized. That's it, folks. Woods had zero energy after being locked in so damn tight in that submission hold from Scott Dawson. He must have passed out from the pain, folks. From the pain, he must have passed out. Woods must have. And that allowed Scott Dawson to get, wow, look at this. How did Scott Dawson come back from that? I have no idea. And then he ended up being the sole survivor of this tag team match. Look at that. The Revival in the ring now. But Scott Dawson taking the titles for himself. I think he's being a bit self-centered, a bit selfish here, celebrating on his own. Dash Wilder was in the ring with him, but I don't know where he is now. Scott Dawson holding those titles for himself, saying he is the tag team champions. He brought that gold home for his team, for his partner, and they are not going anywhere anytime soon. They are the top guys. They are the best damn tag team in WWE today. But folks, that's all I have for you today. Hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. More content coming soon later today on this New Year Day. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight. I'll see you next time.